Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So let us look at the bonus week for this week. So it is going to be an episode spotlight, Long Live the Legion. So from February 16th all the way to February 22, 2023, we will get double currency. Well, usually we get double currency for those bonus weeks. If we're lucky, maybe it'll be triple currency, but we will get some bonus currency for the Long Live the Legion DLC. And also, usually, the gear that is sold by the vendors is sold with a discount. Normally, it's a 50% discount. We don't have the official announcement on maps, but usually that's what I would expect. I would expect double currency, and I would expect 50% off from the gear. And sadly, usually, it is only the gear that is discounted. Auras, materials, those kind of stuff, these do not have a discount. Only the gear has a discount. Also, I have to specify the bonus week starts Thursday morning after the daily server restarts. Very often, some of you guys will log in too early. You send me a tell, you send me messages, a multiverse. I logged in, I don't have the bonus week. Why is that? You have to wait until Thursday morning after the daily server restart. And if we take a quick look at the current and upcoming events and content, so basically we still have the Neon Technomancer time capsule. We don't know when the time capsule will end. Normally time capsule lasts between 8 to 12 weeks. So you should have the time capsule at the very least for 8 weeks. But once we start getting the time capsule for 12 weeks, at 12 weeks you could expect the time capsule to be gone at any time at that point. And the next DLC will be episode 45, Shock to the System. It is going to be a DLC based around the milestone characters, the milestone universe. I'm sure you guys may be familiar with the TV show Static Shock, with the character Static. Static was part of the milestone universe originally. There was Icon, Rocket, Hardware, and more. Basically, it was a whole bunch of characters set in the settings of Dakota City. It was co-created by the sadly the late Dwayne McDuffie and by a whole bunch of other people. I recall reading Icon by Dwayne McDuffie and Mark Bright. I was a big fan of Mark Bright way back when. I discovered his work on Iron Man, then Hawkeye, and then of course when he went to work on the Milestone comics, I followed him there. And then later on he worked for Valiant, unless it was called Acclaim at the time. They did change names a few times. He was working on Quantum and Woody with Christopher Priest. It was a really fun comic. So the Shock to the System DLC will be based around the milestone characters. It will be set in Dakota City. I think that's going to be the new map we will get. Sadly, at this point, all we really know is that it is going to be in the spring 2023. Is it going to be early spring, mid-spring? We don't know just yet. If we're lucky, we might get it end of March. If not so lucky, we could get it in April, end of April, maybe even in May. Sadly, at this point, all we can really do is wait and see when we will get that DLC.